हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू अवर चैनल जस्ट शोबिज। आज के इस वीडियो में हम लेकर आए हैं एक्सक्लूसिव इंटरव्यू ऑफ इंडियन टेलीविजन एक्ट्रेस येशा रुघानी, जो अपने शो कभी कभी इत्तेफाक से में अपने किरदार गुनगुन से काफी चर्चा में रही हैं। तो आइए सुने येशा के साथ हुई पूरी बातचीत।
Yesha ji, congrats on one more good show. Finally, like you have finished one more successful show in your career.
Thank you so much.
तो आप वो शो को ओवरऑल की इस शो की पूरी जर्नी कैसे देखती हैं आप?
Overall, it started off very beautifully.
Okay.
And I really could relate to the character extremely too much. Like
Okay.
I still say that I am Gungun because Gungun was so much like Yesha. Obviously,
Okay.
not exactly.
Yeah.
Like there are so many things where we were very different. But when it comes to finding similarities and relating it to yourself so
Okay.
that when you perform things come out naturally, I
Correct.
could do it really well with this one. Obviously later on there was a change in the how this character shaped up.
Okay.
So but how it started, that was so me.
Okay. So what are the positives you'll take home from this show?
So many things. Actually, I am going to miss the bonds that
Okay.
I've made.
Okay.
I am going to miss the family because I found a very beautiful cast in
Okay.
terms of family.
Okay.
I love each and every one of them.
Okay.
And there is so much to learn and take from everybody as
Okay.
an individual. And even their characters.
Okay.
So I really like Golu Chachu's character is wonderful.
Okay.
Like his character was my favorite from the show and is favorite.
Okay.
So there is a lot of things that I'm taking along with me. The best one and the most important one is the relations, the bonds that I've created over there. Like with everybody, with be it Delu, be it Pencil Sir, be it Manan, be it anybody, like the entire fabulous cast. I've got so much of got a family.
Correct. Okay. So like मनन के साथ ऑन स्क्रीन और ऑफ स्क्रीन कैसा रहा आपका?
Amazing, because I remember हम लोग का जब mock shoot था.
Okay.
Mock shoot नहीं, उससे पहले ही actually when I was called for this thing in the office.
Correct. हाँ.
Almost like an audition.
Okay.
तो हम दोनों को साथ में एक audition करवाया था.
Okay.
And at that time only when we were just mock shoot में तो आपको पता है ऐसा होता है कि you do it with this one also, you do it with that one also. So you have done it with 2-3 girls, I think.
Okay.
And I had come from Rishikesh and I just entered and then I got ready and I came out and I saw him.
Okay.
And मुझे जो brief मिला था अनुभव के लिए, like a scientist, a little sadu and chashma and all, and I saw him, I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And then I just don't know, but when we started, he said, the first thing he said is, lines kar le. I'm like, yeah. And then we started rehearsing. And I don't remember looking into my script or he looking into his script. We were just looking at each other like, okay, this battle is on. So since that time, things came out very naturally. Acha, okay, bring it on type.
Correct. Yeah.
And now also, as I said, that sometimes after the show you feel that अच्छा okay, अब तो बहुत busy हो गए, routine सबका change हो गया, and you're not in touch. But with this particular family, like abhi we went to Del Nazis and then like we keep meeting all of us. And with Manan also, like now also, things have not changed at all. We were just like what we were on the set. We were really good friends. And Gannu is coming home. So I was like, since I do decor and everything, so he was asking me कि क्या करना है decor में, मुझे बता. And I called it and I was like, listen, do this, do that. So we were virtually telling each other about that, we were helping each other in the decor. And yeah, so it's just like a very good family bond now also. Things haven't really changed. We keep meeting.
तो मीन्स आगे चल के आप और किस तरह का किरदार निभाना चाहोगे?
ऑनेस्टली मुझे तो हर एक किरदार अभी तक जो भी मैंने निभाया है एक दूसरे से काफी अलग रहा है। और हर एक की जो जर्नी है मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी है। मेरे हिसाब से कोई भी किरदार हो, कोई भी इंसान हो, सबकी कहानी अलग ही होती है.
Correct,
तो
yeah.
कोई भी किरदार निभाने मिले या मैं उसको 100% दूंगी अपना.
How do you see the show in your overall career graph of 4 good shows you have done so far? So where do you see this show in your overall scheme of things?
Yeah, so I was saying each show has its different journey and its different life.
Okay.
And see, for that matter, my first show is very dear to me because पहली बार जब भी लाइफ में कुछ होता है तो आप हमेशा याद रखते हैं उसको और वो खास और स्पेशली रहता है. तो फर्स्ट शो वाज एक्सट्रीमली खास. सेकंड शो वाज माय लर्निंग ग्राफ वेयर आई एक्चुअली लाइक फर्स्ट शो में बहुत सारी चीजें एक साथ हो रही थी. सो आई डिड नॉट इवन like obviously each day I had to learn things, but in the second show I got time to understand the learning.
Okay.
And that journey was very beautiful, absolutely stunning. Muskan, it is still the story and the message, which was a very strong message, it is still extremely close to my heart, and I would say it is one of the best stories that I would feel in my life that I was narrating.
Okay.
And then it was Hero Gamodon. In this show, it was more. It was a very nice show because I had done a supernatural show for the first time. It was VFX, and it's a different vibe. It was with all these young energies around, and at that time I had started my business. So it was a show for me where I was trying to balance between my business and my acting. So again, it had a different place in my heart, and it definitely mattered a lot. And now this particular show, see, I always wanted to do a show on Star Plus.
Okay.
Because I did one on Z and then Star Bharat and then Sony. So I always thought that अच्छा okay Star Plus तो मुझे करना है क्योंकि ये चैनल तो मैं बचपन से मेरी favorite थी. I used to watch a lot of television by the way. I don't think anybody knows this, but as a kid I used to watch everything. Like every particular show you name it and I will be like हाँ मैं ये भी देखती थी, मैं ये भी देखती थी. तो मैं बहुत टीवी देखती थी. And Star Plus was like my go to, like हाँ मुझे ये भी देखना है वो भी देखना है. मुझे शेड्यूल याद रहते थे पूरे. That was the time. तो मुझे वो तब से I was a Star Plus fan. And that's why this show is extremely important to me because it has my childhood memories that I loved Star Plus, and if I I loved Star Plus so much that I wanted to work for it one day and go back to my baby self and say that, hey, see, I am also here. Kind of a thing.
Yeah. But I think unfortunately show की TRP खास नहीं थी and 7 बजे का slot भी था. So how do you see the overall commercial things of the show?
See, I don't really know the numbers, but मुझे तो लगता है कि 1.1 is amazing. मुझे याद नहीं है मेरी हीरो गायमोडॉन की TRP तो इससे भी कम थी. तो मेरे ख्याल से 1.1 is, I mean, see, everybody has their own ways. People have their own expectations. Channel has some expectations from the production house, from the show. All that is a different calculation and different math. But I don't think we just once we fell below 0. Below 1. We were always maintaining that 1.1. In the end, 1 week we were at 1.2 also. And I think we were good. So मुझे पता नहीं है that what was it, maybe that as I said that there are so many people who know these things better than I do because that's why they're sitting there. And it's their work and it's their job. So I don't know. There may be so many strong reasons behind it, but as a viewer and as a person who's just acting in it, it seemed okay to me. I was not like upset. Obviously for a 7 o'clock slot, what numbers came in from our end were pretty good. I used to see other channels ratings also at this time, and we were good, like to me. But that is just a layman talking in terms of numbers. I don't know the technicalities to know the deeper reasons why a plug was pulled out, and otherwise creatively also I think our show had a graph. We started off with something and then it turned out to be something else. We were telling a different type of story and a different flavor initially. Later on it shaped up in a different way to cater to different needs. We tried a lot of things. And sometimes when you portray a story, it doesn't really mean anything. It just means that ऐसे लोग भी होते हैं, ऐसा भी होता है. It's
correct.
not that you're saying that if I'm playing this character, this is what I'm promoting, or this is what I believe in, or this is what I don't want people to do. I'm just saying that ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं. So it's
Correct.
just, there is a story and there it comes from somewhere. So we are showing you something which might have happened somewhere.
Okay.
So yeah, and sometimes people like it, sometimes people don't like it, sometimes people accept it. See, after the show, I stepped out of my house for various things, and that's when you get to know, I was traveling to Tirupati, I was going via Bangalore, so in my flight, then at the airport, then when I come back here, in the mall, on the roads, so many people. I went to Starbucks the other day, and somebody wrote I said Yesha, and then she wrote Gungun on my mug.
Yeah,
so
correct.
it gets me super, I get thrilled.
Right.
Yeah, and so many people come up to tell me, and they are like Gungun, and ये show में मुझे like yeah, ज़ारा में भी बहुत सारे लोग, आज तक मुझे ज़ारा बहुत सारे लोग बुलाते हैं, और उसके बाद किसी भी शो के किरदार के नाम से मुझे अगर लोग पहचान रहे हैं तो वो गुनगुन है. गुनगुन लोगों को पसंद आई थी पहले बहुत ज्यादा, और एंड तक मेरे ख्याल से गुनगुन एक स्टोरी और शो का पता नहीं, पर मैं जितने लोगों से मिलती हूँ उतने लोग, पहले तो बच्चे भी बहुत पसंद करते थे गुनगुन को. शी वॉज दैट काइंड, शी वॉज टुडेज गर्ल, राइट? सो आई सी अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल कॉलिंग मी आउट एज गुनगुन, एंड दे आर लाइक अरे क्यों खत्म हो गया which I don't really have an answer to give them, but I'm like अरे जल्दी मिलेंगे.
So आगे चल के would you also want to try hands at web series?
I am really open to things, like I don't have any restrictions as of कि मुझे ये नहीं करना है, मुझे ये करना है, मुझे ये नहीं करना है. तो बिल्कुल एक अच्छी कहानी होगी और it doesn't involve anything which I'm not comfortable in, so then yeah, why not?
So would you be comfortable in going bold on screen?
I think we've spoken about it Anil,
correct.
So
correct.
as I said at that time also that not really, that is not really me, and I would want to know the story, but yeah, going bold in terms of dialogues is okay. But there are ways, so depends. It involves some actions, then I don't really think I'm ready for it.
Okay. So means now industry में आप अपने को कितना comfortable पाते हैं?
Now it's home to me. Now it's become like I don't even have to think or have a thought about it, and it's just like it's a part of me now.
Correct.
अब मुझे बहुत ऐसे लग रहा है कि initially I was trying in first few years to give my best and to justify my work and prove myself, everything. Now I am at that particular zen mode where I am just doing my work, and I'm letting, the judge over here is not me anymore, it's the people around me. I've left it on them. Initially I used to judge myself a lot that अच्छा नहीं मैं ये सही कर रही हूँ कि नहीं, मुझे, so self thoughts are also very important, self examination, but right now I am in that particular mood where I am like I will get to know from my audience, because my audience is watching me. I watch, but I also perform. So audience is the better judge because they are watching me. So if they are loving me, initially मुझे याद है कि जब मैं ये किरदार कर रही थी ना, तो कुछ लोग थोड़े से ऐसे भी हो गए थे कि अरे ऐसी बिगड़ेल बाप की बेटी है जो sensitive क्यों नहीं है. Then people saw in 1 week that Gungun is sensitive, there is another side to it, then people started loving it. तो वो जो एक वीक था जब मेरी धड़कनें बहुत तेज थी कि अरे भाई लोगों को पसंद नहीं आ रहा है क्या, ये क्या करूँ मैं, थोड़ा चेंज करूँ क्या, तो it still matters, and I think it will always happen whenever a show is about to release. You will have those jitters, you will have those things running in your head that how will it turn out to be, and then eventually people started liking. So when they didn't like it, also I was taking the feedback very seriously, but that just remained for a few days, and then everything changed in a very beautiful, positive way. So I was glad, but it matters, and their opinion and how they think matters a lot.
But मीन्स आगे चल के would you also want to try your hands at playing negative characters also to give the actor in you a different explore vision?
See, I think that किरदार होते हैं, सबकी अलग अलग कहानियां होती है. कभी कभी कोई नेगेटिव किरदार होता भी है ना, उनकी भी अपनी तरफ से अपनी जर्नी जस्टिफाइड रहती है. बट आई डोंट रियली थिंक दैट आई वांट टू डू दैट एज ऑफ नाउ, बिकॉज सी एज अ पर्सन आई एम जस्टिफाइंग माई सेल्फ. मतलब किरदार रावण भी अपना रावण पीपल, हम लोग कुछ लोग रावण को पूछते हैं, कुछ लोग रावण को विलेन मानते हैं. तो इट इज अ पर्सपेक्टिव. बट मुझे लगता है कि जब तक मुझे कन्विंस नहीं होगा ना उस कैरेक्टर का ग्राफ, तब तक मैं नहीं पोर्ट्रे कर पाऊंगी. तो अगर मुझे कन्विंस हो जाता है किसी का कोई ग्राफ और वो इस तरह का कोई किरदार है, तो मैं ट्राई कर सकती हूँ, ऐसा कोई इश्यू नहीं है. बट अगेन आई वांट टू जस्ट ब्रिंग स्माइल्स टू पीपल्स फेसेस, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो, आई लाइक टू डू दैट. आई एम दैट काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन. इफ यू सी माय प्रोफाइल, उसमें भी आई जस्ट ट्राई टू मेक इट वेरी हैप्पी एंड यू नो आई लाइक टू स्प्रेड स्माइल्स. तो अगर मुझे देख के कोई गुस्सा में आ रहा है, हालांकि मेरा काम है, पर किसी को अगर हर्ट हो रहा है तो मुझे थोड़ा सा ऐसे दुख होगा कि अरे नहीं यार, लेट्स स्प्रेड स्माइल्स ना.
बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे ज्यादा करके जो लीड लड़की रहती है वो 24/7 रोती है. So would you so hope a time could come when the parents leads could also be very happy rather than crying 24/7.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, obviously we have to cry a lot, but and negative people bring negativity, na.
Okay,
and a person who is positive, who is suffering, sometimes it happens कि बहुत बड़ा त्याग कर दिया, बहुत बड़ा बलिदान कर दिया किसी ने, रो रही है लड़की, बहुत रो रही है, तो सामने वाला भी रो रहा है, पर उसके मन में एक स्माइल है कि हाँ यार, इसने अपने परिवार के लिए किया, यार ऐसा तो मैंने भी किया है. You know, so that what brings them a small little smile of relatability, शायद कभी-कभी. So I am talking about that. That, you know, if at all I can bring out that change, that is important for me, and I would like to do those positive stories and perspective of a person where, you know, I want to narrate such stories which actually bring in a lot of change in people's life in a positive way.
Absolutely. Cool, eh? Thank you very much. Nice talking to you as always.
Thank you so much, Anil.
So, दोस्तों ये था हमारा आज का सेगमेंट. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको एंटरटेनमेंट की दुनिया की ऐसी और भी खबरें, गॉसिप्स और अपडेट्स मिलती रहें, तो हमारे चैनल जस्ट शोबिज़ को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें.